Sexy Isolated Cock, SIC. Hello everybody and welcome back. The YouTube Yu-Gi-Oh boys are back to play some more Yu-Gi-Oh.
I think I just cut my knee on
You just cut
desk.
your knee?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We bleed because we love it.
This is your first time, yeah. Actually, we attempted playing this, but it's been so long, and B, accidentally deleted the footage. That we're just gonna restart.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
thank DJ that it takes too long.
Absolutely.
Nah, but it has been a long time. It's
Yeah.
been since November, October, right?
Yeah, I want to say like around August. It's been a very long
It's
time.
been a while.
It's been
We're
months.
just both busy.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so story mode. Right?
Yep. Yeah, because as unfortunately in this game we can't like verse each other like we do with Duels of the Roses, but that's fine.
Nah.
So as I talked about before last time, like this game it's pretty much based around that one part in Yu-Gi-Oh! The first season when they go in like the VR virtual world.
Mm-hmm.
This game's sort of based on that, which is a pretty neat concept. So let's actually, last time we didn't actually go through the story, so let's actually go through it. Here, I'll be Mokuba. And it took forever to get here.
I know. If this didn't have something to do with dual monsters, I would have turned them down right away.
What an amazing Kaiba voice you got.
SIC does the same kind of work as Kaiba Corporation, but it's an American company, right?
Right. Their environment, dual monsters, is not something they ever.
Their environment?
advertise. They're involved. Did I say environment?
Yeah.
Well, it's their environment now.
It's their environment now.
It's more like a scientific center for imaging technology research.
Does Kaiba have a smoking problem?
Yeah, I'm a smoker.
Does he smoke?
I'm a smoker.
Oh, Kaiba, no, please stop. You're like, what, 16?
But their technology may be able to help improve the dual disc, right?
Which I kind of forget about that. Like, Kaiba's a teenager.
Yeah, he's 13 in the show.
Really?
He's 13. They're freshmen in high school.
Jesus, they make him look like he's
I know.
20.
And he sounds like
yeah, like I'm Kaiba.
Like he smokes.
Yeah,
every
he
single
smokes.
second.
Before every duel, he just smokes a cigarette.
It sounds like he's gotten like he's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And he carries himself.
Yeah, and like
he gets laid all the time too.
in the latest movie, like they give him abs, like very like they make him ripped.
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand if like, cause years passed by
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
but
years
he's
passed.
still 17.
Yeah,
But he looks like
he looks like
30.
he's yeah.
He looks like he's been through life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my dude, you still haven't even graduated from high school.
I know.
How is it different from the dual disc?
For starters, Kingdom is not set up to use cards. What the fuck?
Huh?
So it's basically just like a dual disc that doesn't work.
So then what's all those
Yeah, so
holes
it's the
for?
slots in the dual disc card setup. What
For
the
air?
fuck? I guess.
Do you have to piss on?
Something like that. The disc is just a terminal to the Dual Monsters world, which is created by the SIC supercomputer. By allowing players to enter the world, the game can support multiple players at the same time.
So we're supposed to go in those holes.
Maybe like memory cards or some shit. I don't know.
Or memories.
Yeah, our brains. The world has already been constructed. We'd just like you to play the game as you normally would.
Sounds like a network game or something.
I see. It certainly sounds different from the dual monsters we know today.
Jesus, that Kaiba voice. Kingdom is a fantasy world. The card monsters there are alive.
I can't imagine, man, being 12, 13 and having a multi-billion-dollar company.
I mean,
He
shit,
needs a
some
little
kids are that
puff
close.
every now and then.
Some kids are almost that close to
Can't
that.
judge him.
I know. The empire that rules that world is currently dealing with a population on the brink of revolt. Well, alright. The two of you will join that world and try to complete the game. Of course, you'll both participate in the game as different game characters. Okay. The game is currently set for a few hours and we'll be recording your play data from here.
It sounds fun. Let's play.
Okay. Wasn't that other guy's
Sexy... isolated cock.
name? Oh, yeah.
Sexy Isolated Cock, SIC. That's what it stands for. Can't wait for that plot twist. Year 336 of the Sigvarth Empire, sure. After 300 years of ruling the Rondeval continent, that empire is faced with a crisis.
Sigs.
Sure, Sigs. Since the 12th Empire Hashin ascended to the throne, corruption and brutality have spread through the Oh, that guy's actually a villain in one of the other Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off games.
Really?
Yeah, that I also have. Empire. The people feel suppressed, but their complaints have fallen on deaf ears. Everybody has gone deaf. Hashin and a select group of his underlings have been living in the lap of luxury. Their lavish lifestyle, supported by the heavy taxation, has pushed most of the populace to the brink. People on the fringes of the empire have responded with rebellion and revolt. Jesus, it's a very political game we're playing.
Bro, this is literally today.
And yeah, honestly, and at the capital city of Sigvarth.
Capital. Trouble.
And make it double. Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. Oh, okay, there we go. To extend our reaches to the stars above. Jesse, James. Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now, prepare to fight. Then Meowth, Meowth. That's right. There you go.
Bah.
That's my TED Talk. Bah.
Bro, you know what I thought about, right?
What?
So we're always seeing TED Talks.
Uh-huh.
But when have you ever actually seen TED Talk?
You know what? He makes a good point. Ted, why aren't you talking? You've been silent this whole time.
We're trying to hear you talk, Ted. It's the name.
Yeah, it's called TED Talk, not some random kid talks about how they almost shut up a school. I remember there was a TED Talk about that, how like one dude talks about how he almost shut up a school. Yeah.
Hey, that's
or like one guy who was talking about how he became friends with like a KKK member.
Damn.
Like a black guy became friends with KKK member.
What the hell?
Which is interesting. Kaiba, what's wrong? Please look at me. Please.
Notice me,
Kaiba.
I don't remember anything. Who are you?
Pull yourself together, man. I expect more from the head of my Imperial Guard and my best warrior. Since when? What?
What happened to your chin, mate?
Yeah, what is with your chin? What's going on there? You want to talk about it? Let's go over the plan again for Kaiba's sake. Listen well. If you know what's good for you.
Tacos. Tacos are good for me.
Tacos are good for you. I haven't had tacos in a while.
Yeah.
I had an empanada yesterday, though.
I'm Mexican and I've been a minute since I've had a taco.
We've gotten reports of a fairly large revolt. Sorry, it's a hard word. Taking place on the Meriden Plains in the north.
In the north.
In the north. Yummy.
Large.
There are several marshals assisting the resistance army there. We must capture them.
But I don't have a net. Same Pokemon, bitch.
None of my other generals seem up to the task, so Kaiba, I want you to hunt them down. Please. Pretty please with the cherry on top.
No.
Not good enough. Take the Imperial Guard and strike the fear of the Empire into them. And I just showed up and you're already making me do shit? Like, come on.
I just literally fainted, man.
I know. Well, don't you have something to say?
I have something to smoke.
Alright, so these are all the monsters that we have. So, first off, click X on Mokuba. There, now he's in your party. Okay. So these are pretty much all the monsters that we have so far. So Kaiba's got Sagi the Dark Clown, I can't remember, Crawling Dragon I think he's called.
I think so. And
then Yash something the Giant, I can't remember. I think you can click on A and then you can see other names. Crawling Giant, Hitatsu Giant. Okay, there we go. Crawling Dragon, Sagi the Dark Clown. Okay. And then Mokuba has three-headed motherfucker, three-headed Gedo, Armored Lizard, and Zaringan. Okay. And then this dude
has a fairy,
has Water Girl, Dark King of the Abyss, Dark Plant. These are all shit cards in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I think the only good one is like Kaiba's Crawling Dragon.
Yeah, and the Dark Clown, I think.
Yeah, because doesn't he have like 1500 defense? Mm-hmm. But none of that really matters because we're playing it differently. So yeah, so this game, its gameplay is pretty much just like Pokemon, like turn-based combat styled, but 3v3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now.
All right, so go press B. It's Baphomet, I think. Referment, whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. the guy that you need Gazelle with to fuse. So each monster, they have like a certain amount of turns. So their stars means that's how many times they can attack or do anything.
Okay.
So Water Girl can attack 2 times. The other guys can attack 3, so on and so forth. And then if you hit the start button, this shows you pretty much like your score. So whoever has the highest score by the end of all the turns wins, or unless you kill everybody.
Okay.
So if you beat Baphomet, whatever the fuck, then you unlock him for the next round.
Just for that round, or?
Oh, I'm for good. Well, we can't use him until the next round.
Okay.
So I mean, that's pretty straightforward. At least these first couple of rounds, all you really need to do is just attack. Like until later, the game gets a little bit more tricky, where you have to like plan things out a little bit more. But for now, it's pretty straightforward. Ah, shit. And when you miss, like press start. When you miss, their score goes up.
Jesus.
Yeah. So like if somebody dodges or you're able to dodge, then their score goes up tremendously.
Defense. How to do that?
Just hit R.
What does that do?
It just defends them, so that way if by chance they do attack, then you take little damage.
No, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. You have to know for a fact that, oh yeah, they're going to attack this guy. Kind of the enemy. Just got to fight them pretty much.
Okay.
Curse you! Imperial Cur!
Like
So as of us recording this video, and like as we mentioned, it's been a long time since me and Chris, I almost said Gavin, me and Chris have recorded. Christmas and the New Year's have passed. So a lot of things have changed. So from the last time we recorded, what would you say has like changed? Anything new happen?
In me, let's see. What I like to do, I've been doing my best to work out right now. Trying to change all that.
Nice.
Are you
feeling your bicep there?
I'm itchy on my armpit.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
if
it's there, it's there.
It's there.
If you know what I mean.
Right.
Nah, I know for this year, I really want to work on just everything. Those who don't know, I had to stop going to school for a while because I had a lot more responsibilities to take care of.
Right.
Which I don't see them as like a burden to me, but at the same time, it's
unfortunate.
It's still a little unfortunate I wasn't able to, continue with my school.
Right.
But hopefully this year, this spring semester, I can go back to school. Really go and work on my math degree. So I can find a good paying job.
Absolutely.
Other than that, let's see. I've been more involved in sports.
Have you been hitting the ant at all?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know, so I stopped going.
Press
for
start. See what happens. Oh fuck.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah, fuck the ant.
Finally got a new phone,
Tight.
but unfortunately, it is an iPhone.
Oh.
I know.
Betrayer.
I know. I really don't think iPhone is any way better than Samsung. But
Well, I mean, shit, it's a new phone.
it is a new phone. I did need one.
Right. Yeah, I'm planning on getting a new phone later this year, hopefully.
Yeah.
I've had this phone for at least 3 years, at least. Yeah, man, those are good goals. I hope things work out with that. Let's see. Pretty much same for me this year is to just work on bettering myself in a lot of ways. Like, I kind of made like lists of things I would like to at least sort of work on. Like, same thing, working out. I'd like to try and be more healthy and stronger by the end of the year. Now that I have graduated, looking for stuff. Oh, nice, critical. Looking for an actual job in my field, which A is already hard, and B plus COVID, it's going to make it really, really hard. So, and then with life, my goals are to, by the end of the year, at the bare minimum, have solid plans to finally move out of my parents' house and which could possibly happen actually, and because of my other goal, which is to finally have my own car, because I'm doing this deal with my parents where I'm helping them pay off the Dodge that we have. Like I'm adding additional payments to it to make it go faster. And they said that once it's like around 4,000 left, 3,000, then I can pay the rest off and the car's mine. So I'm helping them do that so that way I can finally have the car. And then by then, because I've always said that like I need at least 3 things before like I'm ready to move out. It's like full-time job, a car, and my degree. I already have one of those things. Full-time job I'm kind of iffy about because I really don't want to go full-time at HEB.
Yeah, no.
Which I mean, it's not bad, but it's like I would love it if my first full-time job was like something that I want to do, you know, that I went to school for. But yeah, the
Damn.
fucking no. Yeah, mobile kind of sucks. As fun as this is, like, doesn't really succeed well like it used to. But Let's Plays aren't nearly as big as they used to, just because there's so many. But I still enjoy it, but
it's
not as successful, unfortunately. Then with my personal channel, Mushy Squishy, originally my goal was to get to 300, maybe 500 subscribers by the end of the year. But for some reason, and near the end of the year, I had like around 150 subs, like a little bit more than Videoverse. But for some reason, the beginning of the year, look at how big my channel is now.
Damn.
Yeah, it shot up to 440 subs. And I was just like, maybe 300, 400 by the end, but maybe 300, 500 by the end of the year. I'm already almost at 500. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, there you go.
Like, that's awesome, but that's just insane to me. Like, channel's growing a lot right now. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. Oh, you won that battle. Nice. But all we got left is Armored Lizard.
Hey, at least he leveled up.
Yeah, at least he leveled up. Yeah, that's true. Did you ever play like any Yu-Gi-Oh games?
Oh yeah, where is it? There's this board game version of Yu-Gi-Oh that I had for the Game Boy, and also.
Oh, was it done like the dice one? You think?
Mm-mm.
Oh no!
I had that one
board
too.
Game.
I had that one too, but it was another one that was like a board game type.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
layout.
about. Mm-hmm.
But there was also this one other game that I genuinely enjoyed. It wasn't 100% like, I mean, it was, Yu-Gi-Oh and everyone was there and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the way you play the game was certain elements were like super.
Here, real quick, press A, real fast. Go to Team Command. Go down to your guys. Oh wait, never mind. Fuck, you can't do it. Never mind. Shit.
What?
No, I was just gonna say like you probably could like heal, but so you're taken by that. Fuck! Mokuba's dead. Oh wait, no, Mokuba's still alive. Okay, cool. All right, never mind. Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, he's gonna be dead though.
Oh yeah.
No, it was more like electric was no matter how strong your.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Was it like a game where you kind of like roam around the world doing other people?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we won.
Oh, you got a crew. Nice.
Woo! Let's go.
Nice. All right, let Armored Lizard rest. He is the MVP. Oh, level 5. Holy shit.
Level 5 Armored Lizard. Let's
Fucking Zargon
go.
is still level 1. Yeah, let Armored Lizard rest. He needs it. Because like the final bosses of these games, I believe, are the Egyptian gods. So with Kaiba, you fight Obelisk. With Yugi, you fight Slifer. And then when you unlock Joey, you fight Ra.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Excited
for
Ra.
that. Which is also pretty interesting how apparently lately they've been like releasing more support for the Egyptian god cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. That's pretty cool.
Trying to go back to.
Trying to actually make
the
them
OG
relevant
cards.
and good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, anytime that like, because I follow like one YouTuber who's like super into like the Yu-Gi-Oh meta, and I occasionally look at other guys, and a lot of times I'll like see a card and think, oh, that's pretty good, but then they'll just talk about how shitty it is.
I know.
Like, oh, well,
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty bad. Did the same stuff. No, yeah, it's for those who want to get into it right now. It's gonna be a minute till you fully understand everything, and it's not.
Yeah.
It is nothing bad. It's just that's how it's gonna be
There's
now,
just a
from now
lot.
on. It's gonna take a minute.
Like, I think one of the problems with Yu-Gi-Oh is just like that kind of turns off players is just how long the text are to a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Like, some things they get easily shortened. Like, what's cool about Magic the Gathering is that they pretty much just like have simple words that like explains all that long text. Like, you know, like it took a long time for them to explain piercing damage, and then eventually they're just like, it does piercing damage. Like, at first they were just like, if your monster has more attack than your opponent's monster defense, then your opponent takes the difference in health. And then eventually they're just like, piercing damage.
Yeah.
It's like, but Yu-Gi-Oh needs to do more of that.
So,
what would you say is your favorite summoning method out of all the extra deck summoning methods?
probably synchro.
Synchro? Synchro's pretty cool. I kind of like Exceed a little. Actually, no. My favorite is Fusion, but I prefer to use Exceeds.
Yeah. It just took me a while to fully understand Exceed.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. I think for me, it's for sure it's gonna be Synchro, then Exceed, then maybe Link.
Oh, I forgot about Link. I'd say Link is my least favorite. I don't know, just because I don't know much about it. I haven't really used it.
Well, at first, I didn't like Link because it forced everyone to use it.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, no matter what you use, you had to use a Link in order to use more extra deck monsters.
Yeah.
However...
Yeah, they recently got rid of that, yeah. Not recently, but they got rid of that a while ago.
No, like they now it's different. Now you don't have to use it, but you have the option to.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Yeah, because I remember for the Switch game, they had Legacy of the Duelist, but like Link version with all like the latest Link cards at the time.
Yeah.
And like they had that where it's like you can't use all your extra deck monsters. And then I was playing, I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I synchro summon another monster? And I remembered, oh right, it's bullshit. Link. But then they updated it to like the new rule where you can use it if you want, and I was like, thank God. Now I can summon both Shooting Star Dragon and Red Nova Dragon. What would you say is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time? Doesn't necessarily have to be like cause it's really good, just like a favorite.
Once you attack, your opponent's monster becomes 200 attack points.
Oh, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I have him defend.
He can't attack.
Oh, no, yeah, keep going. Fuck it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I kind of remember what he looks like. I think he was wearing like a hat or something.
A cat, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's a cool card. Yeah, I love Black Leather Soldier. He's
really cool.
He's a really cool looking card. Kind of wish there's more support for him. But the one that they do have is really cool. I'm trying to make more of a... Because originally, with my deck, I just had way too many summoning methods, and I realized I needed to sort of bring it down. So now, it's just sort of Exceed with Utopia and Blackluster Soldier Ritual. Because originally, I had Blackluster Soldier Ritual, I had Exceed, and I had Fusion Summoning with, like, Dark Magician, Blackluster Buster Blader. I was like, let me get rid of the Fusion Summoning, as cool as it is, and sort of bring that down a little bit. Because I'm trying to make my deck... But oh, shit, a critical! Fuck yeah!
Out of here.
Cool. All right. And actually, you know what? Next time on Videoverse, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom.
All right.
Bye.